Hi, welcome to another episode of Read It First, where I tell you about all the upcoming book-to-movie adaptations. So here are some books that are being turned into movies that are coming out from now until the end of 2014. First we have The Giver, which is coming out in the US on August 15th. I've had the secondhand copy for a really long time, but still haven't read it. I know that most Americans will have read this at some point during their high school career. It's kind of a dystopian story. I have watched the trailer and I have to say I wasn't overly impressed with it, so I think for this one I will probably read the book and skip the movie. Then we have If I Stay by Gayle Forman, which is coming out August 22nd, and this is obviously the beautiful movie cover. I didn't realize that it was such a short book. It's about a girl who gets into an accident and then ends up in a coma and sort of has like an out-of-body experience and, you know, sees what happens around her with the people that are still left alive that love her, and she has to make the decision if she wants to stay or if she wants to die. I really like Chloe Moritz, and because it is such a short read, I think I will check it out and then possibly also go see the movie. Then we have The Maze Runner by James Dashner, which I featured in the previous video, I think, but at that point the movie was supposed to come out at the beginning of the year and then they switched it to September 19th. So I figured I'd just give you guys another reminder because I really love this book. In case you don't know what it's about a teenage boy who wakes up in the middle of a maze where there's already a group of other boys there. They live in the middle of it, so the maze is all around them. And every morning the doors to the maze open and every night they close, and if you're not inside the middle bit where they live before the doors close, you are basically dead because there are monsters in the maze. And over time these boys have built up kind of their own society and everyone has their own jobs, and some of the people that live there are the maze runners who go into the maze every day to try and figure out how the hell they can get out of there. The movie has Dylan O'Brien from Teen Wolf fame in it, and the trailer also looks really good, so I am super excited about this one. Then we have Gone Girl by Gillian Flynn, which is coming out October 3rd. I didn't think I was gonna end up reading this. Now that the movie is coming out, and I'll probably end up seeing that, I figured I should give it a go. It's about Nick and Amy who've been married for 5 years, and on their wedding anniversary, Amy disappears. I feel like it's kind of like half crime, half mystery. It's something that I don't usually read, but I'm curious to see if I like it. Then of course we have Mockingjay by Suzanne, a third part in the Hunger Games series, and it will be Mockingjay Part 1 that's coming out because they're splitting it up in 2 parts. It's gonna come out on November 21st, so you have a while to catch up if you haven't read this yet. I've actually only read it once. I read it when it came out. I did not like the ending, but I will definitely be rereading it before I go see the movie. The first and the second book are slightly similar in that they have the same setup of the Hunger Games, and Mockingjay is obviously completely different, so I'm curious to see how that will work out, especially for the people that have not read the book. And then finally we have Serena by Ron Rash, excellent name, which is being turned into a movie with Jennifer Lawrence and Bradley Cooper. Not quite sure when it's being released. IMDb says November/December/potentially 2015, but I'm going to count it with this video because it might still come up this year. It is set in North Carolina, kind of around the Great Depression, and it's about a couple, about what happens to them when they find out that the wife can't have children. I read somewhere that it kind of was based on Lady Macbeth, but now I can't find that anymore, so I don't know if I made that up. Anyway, I haven't really read a lot of books that are set around that time, so I'm curious to see what I think of this. Unfortunately, there's no trailer for that movie yet, so hopefully we will get that soon. But for all the other books, I'll put the trailers in the description so you can have a look. In the comments you can let me know which book-to-movie adaptation you're looking forward to. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will talk to you guys later. Doei!